In this example, we've been asked to solve the following simultaneous equations for s and t. Now we have minus s plus 2t is equal to 3. For one equation, we'll call that equation number 1. And we have 2s plus 5t is equal to 3, and we'll call that equation number 2. Now we're going to use the method of substitution to solve this pair of simultaneous equations. And substitution requires us to take one of the equations and rearrange it for one of the unknowns. We then substitute this into the second equation to leave us with an equation of just one unknown, which we can then solve. Let's illustrate the process. Let's take equation number 1. We have minus s plus 2t is equal to 3. We need to rearrange this for either s or for t, and I think in my opinion it's easier to rearrange for s. We'll see if I add s to both sides, I get 2t is equal to 3 plus s, and I therefore see that s is going to be equal to 2t minus 3, which we get if we take away 3 from both sides. So I know that s is 2t minus 3, and I'm required to substitute this into equation number 2. So wherever there is an s, replace it with a 2t minus 3. So let's take equation 2. We have 2 lots of s, so it's 2 lots of 2t minus 3 plus 5t is equal to 3. Multiplying out this bracket, I'll do 2 lots of 2t, which gives me 4t, and 2 lots of minus 3 gives me minus 6, plus 5t is equal to 3. Adding up all my like terms, I've got 4t plus 5t is 9t. So I have 9t minus 6 is equal to 3. Adding 6 to both sides allows me to find out what 9t is equal to. So I see that 9t is equal to 3 plus 6, which is 9. And dividing both sides by 9, I see that t is equal to 1. Now that I've found t, I need to find out what s is. This is quite simple now though. We know that s is 2t minus 3. So s is 2 lots of 1 minus 3. So s is 2 minus 3, which is minus 1. So I see that s is minus 1. I can check my answer by substituting the values back into in this example, the second one. And that's because we used the first one in our rearrangement. So we now have 2s plus 5t is equal to 3. So s is minus 1, so we have 2 lots of minus 1 plus 5 lots of 1 because t was equal to 1. That gives us minus 2 plus 5, which is indeed 3, which was what we were looking for. So the solution to our equation is s is minus 1 and t is 1. Or we could write it as a coordinate minus 1, 1.